application for the eyebrows, we are using the single needle, go from outline all the way from here until here, then we pixel line. So anchor, and then for the outline we inchworm, back and forth, 1 millimeter movement. Okay, keep in mind the deeper you go, so you see very painted line. Okay, but if you go deeper, see if I go deeper right here, or I go too many times, you will see the difference. Here I go deeper and I go back and forth too many times. Look at the colors, it's different. It's darker. So making sure that you know what you're doing, and for the outline we just want something very nice and painted like a bloodline. We don't want something extremely dark, except for eyeliner tattoo, because it's a tattoo whole piece anyway. Okay, and then so you would just do inchworm all the way until here, very shallow, and then you whip. This is a whip line. Okay, so the same thing on the top, you do the whip line. And if you don't want to whip, if you want exact, you can actually do pointillism. You can do this. Okay, making sure that you are tight on your dots. And if you have a shape that you want to create, like this shape, like that, then you can actually do pointillism to create your shape first. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe so you see the shape, right? And then for shading, so we are going to do the shading like this one. It is always anchor, turn, and then shade. So you want to scoop over to you, very light tickling, just tickle the surface. Okay, so that's the technique we are targeting to. So we are going to work from sitting position. It's very important for you to sit because it's angled this way, so that's why I moved myself. So I was, my movement is in line with my arms. So very tightly, 10 millimeter movement. Pull forward 1 millimeter. Okay. You see the pixel? This pixel. So you just continue on the dark again, pulling forward very tightly, spacing, go all the way to down south. Pull forward a teeny bit, very tightly, go back up. You see that? This is a very tight spacing shading, comparing to some people, they are doing less tight, so they would just do like this, like one coat, and move forward. And then move forward, and move forward right away. You see, so much lighter comparing to my one coat. So there is no right and wrong. Some people are doing more further out, but then they can come back and make it darker. But my one coat is equal to people 2.5 coat. So when we are talking about one pass, your one pass is not necessarily my one pass. Because my one pass, one of my stroke, I hit it 2-3 times, like that. Before I move on. Okay? That's my one pass. Wow, this person one pass is so light. So she moved on so quickly. Like that. The spacing is further out. Then that looks like that, looks different. My one pass would be, the saturation would be darker. Can we zoom into that?
Yep, I am zoomed. Yep, I'm zoomed as much as it can go.
Okay, so you would go all the way until here, and then when it get into the front, get all the way to the front right there. We want to make sure that you longer strokes, because you don't want to pack it too tight, because you want it's the lightest. Okay, long. You see how long my hair strokes, my strokes is. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good coat for the front. And then you can add some. And you need just long stroke. Okay. And then you will come back and do second coat diagonal, probably all the way to the front as well. Making sure that you see the colors changing from dark, medium dark to lightest. Just your video. But as you see, this is dark, this is light already. You need to keep on working coat by coat. Space out your shading in the front is gonna give you a nice ombre. Don't keep on packing like the tail, then it's gonna get too dark. Okay?
All right.